Hello and welcome to Irish Football Fan TV. Today is the 31st of January and it's Brexit Day. Now you might say, what the hell has this got to do with Irish football? But incredibly, it could have some very serious ramifications for football in this country. And here's why. There are FIFA regulations around players who are under 18 moving country. So let's say for currently Irish clubs, I know it probably doesn't apply, cannot sign players from other countries, but the exception is the European Union, which actually including the European Economic Area. So places like Switzerland and Norway are covered. The UK are leaving the EU today, which puts the UK and the English Premier League in particular outside these regulations, which means that any Irish player under the age of 18 will not be allowed to move to any club in the UK, particularly in England, which is where most of our players go, or some go to Scotland, etc. Potentially after 11 o'clock tonight. Now there are some discussions whether it doesn't apply until the end of December, but that only leaves the next summer's transfer window anyway. So give you examples, like our own Troy Parrott, who absolutely huge hopes for the future, has gone to Tottenham. What age? I think he went at 16. Gavin Bazunu, highly rated goalkeeper, left Shamrock Rovers for Manchester City. So as of potentially 11 o'clock tonight, or certainly at the end of the transfer window in the summer, this won't be allowed to happen. I see even just the other day, Chelsea signed a 16-year-old Brian Fibema, I think he's called, from Tromsø in Norway, and all this sort of stuff is going to stop. So this means, a few implications for the likes of the Premier League clubs. Paul Pogba came to Manchester United before he was 18. Cesc Fabregas came to Arsenal. Hector Bellerin came to Arsenal. This puts the Premier League clubs at a huge disadvantage. Now, okay, whatever about Irish football, that's going to be bad for them, and I appreciate they have mega bucks and they can hire the best lawyers and maybe find a way around this, but I don't know how they can. So it's become a huge issue. Indeed, I was just reading in the Telegraph online that a leading sports lawyer, Jake Cohen, he reckons that tonight is the deadline, it's last chance, that even the summer window is going to be too late to sign any promising players under 18. So this is huge for Irish football in two ways. I see huge positives and huge negatives. We'll start with the positives. This could be hugely beneficial for the League of Ireland. That if Gavin Bazunu was, instead of going to Manchester City, would he be starting now for Shamrock Rovers? Certainly at least one of the top two best teams in the country. And potentially other stars. Would Troy Parrott be playing for Bows or Rovers or Pats, whoever? So for domestic football, I think it could be a huge bonus. For the national team and developing our young players, unfortunately, and there's fantastic work being done in the League of Ireland clubs and in the academies, but they're still behind the top Premier League clubs. I don't think anyone could say that the coaching, the facilities, everything that Troy Parrott and Gavin Bazunu have at Tottenham and Manchester City, we don't have that here. With all the best will in the world for the League of Ireland, and that's going to stunt the development of these potential players, and the next Troy Parrott will not be able to move to Tottenham, to the big Premier League clubs until they're 18, and that can have huge implications for the future for our national team. So there you go. What do you think? Brexit seems like a terribly boring subject, but it could have huge implications for the future of our football, both our national team and our league. So give us your thoughts. What do you think? Do you think the Premier League clubs are going to find a way around it with their massive financial muscle? It's going to hurt them big time. They're going to lose out to the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona, Juventus, Bayern, etc., Ajax. Or is there any way around it? They're leaving the EU. There's no way around it. It's the FIFA rules. So what do you think the implications are? So give us a comment, let us know what you think, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching Irish Football Fan TV.